What's up, y'all? It's D-Nice from Millennium Mind channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't been here. If you have, make sure you hit the all notification bell. We're about to go into it. This is the biggest video by far so far. I was going to do probably the longest video I ever had, just talk about it all in one video. But people couldn't wait, so I'm gonna make a series. This is gonna have a few parts. This is the truth about the Spider-Man franchise, the movie franchise. And this is part one, so this will be about the first Spider-Man movie made, which stars Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst and James Franco. So this movie was obviously the best one and the most underrated, most hated on. It had the best story by far and most nostalgic. This movie came out probably out when I was born. Spider-Man is a kid from Queens who had a crush on this girl named Mary Jane from his school. He gets bullied all the time. He's the nerd of the school. And he gets bit by a radioactive spider that gave him powers while they were on a field trip examining these spiders as at this science laboratory from the business where Green Goblin ran. I think it was called Oscorp Industries. So throughout the movie, he's basically testing his powers, seeing what he could do. And it was shown also the creation of the Green Goblin, how his story was showing how he got screwed out of his own business. And it was cutting him out when he basically had the invention ready called the Goblin Glider, and he wanted to test it, but his right-hand man was saying, "Nah, it's too dangerous." So he became the Green Goblin while testing the experiment out. Something happened, technical difficulties, and then he just became insane. So the Green Goblin wanted to kill and take revenge on others, which he did. Even the ending was perfect. How Spider-Man ends up turning down Mary Jane's love to not be the cause of villains going after her for him. So he wanted to avoid being the reason that Mary Jane got hurt, but he also wants to protect him. So all the shots were great. One of my favorite shots was when it was in New York and it was raining, and he beats the bad guys up and saves Mary Jane. Tobey Maguire is by far the best Spider-Man and Peter Parker, as he had both characters and gave them heart, which lacks from Andrew Garfield and Tom Holland. No one was as creative with the characters. No one was as strong as the characters like him. And that's not just because he was the first one, the original one. Because there's been movie franchises where the newer version was better. That's what the majority thinks, that the original is always better, but I have a different belief. That would be the first part of Spider-Man franchise, the truth about it. And part two will be coming soon.